given that CM Punk is likely to miss at least 6 months due to injury, wondering how he could be welcomed back into the fold at AEW is a bit cart before horse. The dust from Punk's atom bomb blast during the post-all-out media scrum hasn't even settled yet. It might be several more weeks before All Elite fans know how long those involved in the backstage altercation will be suspended for. It's been reported that Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks have been suspended, but it's unclear how long. Punk's injury might be a blessing in disguise for Tony Khan and AEW. Instead of only having a few days to figure out what to do with him after he set fire to All Elite's EVPs, along with Hangman Adam Page, his injury opens the door for this process to take as much time as it needs to. A staggering number of people tuned in for the beginning of the September 7th episode of Wednesday Night Dynamite, showing there's a legit interest in watching all of this drama unfold inside the ring. Punk's injury and the suspensions prevented that from happening, but what happens in March or April of next year when CM Punk has fully recovered and could return to action for AEW? Wade Keller of PW Torch. Com recently weighed in on whether or not a reunion could be possible. I am almost willing to say he is probably done with the company. But I am not super confident on that because there's so many moving parts. But that's certainly where their leaning is right now. I think it's more likely Punk is gone. Could the relationship be salvaged, though? Fightful Select offered this insight. Virtually all of the AEW roster we've spoken with believe that if Punk Steel aren't let go, heavy amends will need to be made. Punk's AEW future comes down to hurt feelings apologies. The following video contains NFSW language. Anyone who has been part of any team knows that friction occurs naturally. Even in professional sports, cultural issues can emerge if the wrong group of people is brought together without the right kind of guidance. To some degree, that seems to be what's been happening in AEW. Placing all of the blame at the feet of CM Punk isn't fair, either. The reality is that if Punk, the Young Bucks, Kenny Omega, and Hangman Adam Page can find a way to bury the hatchet, then there's a lot of money to be made for AEW in early 2023. All Elite Wrestling fans have long memories, and a Civil War storyline featuring a Punk-led faction butting up against the Being the Elite guys would be a license to print money. It remains to be seen whether or not that'll even be possible, but at the moment, mending bridges is what stands between CM Punk and returning to AEW television once he's healed up. Sources: pwtorch.com, Fightful Select.
With a gentle touch you tell